Unveiling the valor and splendor of Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit and cultural heritage of the early English people. Spanning from the 5th to the 11th centuries, this genre of Old English literature immortalizes the heroic exploits, noble virtues, and rich mythological traditions of the Anglo-Saxon society. In this comprehensive article, we will delve into the characteristics and themes of Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry, explore its historical and cultural context, examine notable examples, and appreciate its enduring influence on the literary landscape. Historical and cultural context. The Anglo-Saxon period in England, following the migration of Germanic tribes to the British Isles until the Norman conquest in 1066, witnessed the development of a distinct cultural heritage. Within this context, heroic poetry flourished, embodying the valor, honor, and loyalty held in high regard by the Anglo-Saxon society. Influenced by both pagan and Christian elements, heroic poetry reflected the shifting cultural and religious dynamics of the time. Characteristics of Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. Oral tradition. Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry was primarily an oral tradition, composed to be recited or sung aloud. This oral transmission allowed for the preservation and dissemination of heroic tales, enabling the interplay of sound, rhythm, and imagery to captivate the audience. Alliteration and meter. Alliteration played a crucial role in Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry, with the repetition of consonant sounds in stressed syllables creating a rhythmic pattern. The verse also adhered to specific metrical patterns, such as the come on meter or 4-stress verse, adding structure and cadence. Kennings and epithets. Kennings, or metaphorical compound expressions, were extensively employed in Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. These imaginative word choices added richness and depth to the descriptions, allowing for indirect and layered meanings. Epithets, descriptive phrases associated with characters or objects, further enhanced the poetic imagery. Themes in Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. Heroic exploits and battle. Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry celebrated the triumphs and valorous deeds of warriors. Poems like Beowulf and The Battle of Maldon recounted epic battles and heroic encounters, glorifying the strength, bravery, and honor of the protagonists. These poems reinforced the ideals of the warrior culture and the importance of loyalty to kin and lord. Fate and word. The concept of fate, wyrd, held great significance in Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. The belief that one's destiny was predetermined by a higher power permeated the verses, shaping the actions and motivations of the characters. The idea of embracing one's wyrd, even in the face of inevitable doom, underscored the hero's unwavering resolve. Supernatural elements. Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry intertwined elements of the supernatural, showcasing a rich mythological tapestry. Beings such as dragons, giants, and sea monsters inhabited the poems, adding an air of mystery and showcasing the hero's prowess in confronting otherworldly challenges. Notable examples of Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. Beowulf. The epic poem, Beowulf, stands as the crowning jewel of Anglo-Saxon heroic poetry. It recounts the feats of the hero Beowulf as he battles monsters, including the formidable Grendel.